All right. Are we live? Are we good? There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're back 2 hours later. Like I said, I was on my Twitch stream. If some of you guys did tune in, however, pretty sure some of you guys don't. So you're live from Japan. I believe we're at the Tokyo Dome. I believe. I'm not sure if that's not the case. But yeah, we actually are here at the Softbank home stadium, as they are here. Most of the seating is finalized, but here we go. This one's going to be a drive. This is going to be to center, and a nice throw back to second to go ahead and get the double. So the first pitch of the game will be a double. Here comes Pao Fui. Now, of course, the season. Of course, Samsung, they enter 8-17. They are eliminated already. And as for Softbank, they entered tonight following their win yesterday over Samsung to eliminate them. They come in 16-9. So of course we'll see Washing Machine Washi, who has been a contender for the Solid Warrior Award this season. Arguably one of the better pitchers that has come to Asia League, and this one will be right to center field, and the throw to cut off the going to third. Of course, Washi, left-handed pitcher. He's using the George Kirby animation tonight. KDH up to bat. And this one, statues on the first pitch. And he's going to switch sides on to this whole thing. So KDH 0224, and there's the other one, KDH 0723. Not sure which one's which. And this is going to be the hit, and not surprising that we're going to go ahead and we're already going to see the second out. So here comes Kunix. So hello, so welcome in, brother. Hopefully when we're done with this game, I'll go ahead and I'll come over to go ahead and watch y'all's game and actually go and do that. Make this a doubleheader day. So and this one's going to be hit softly, and that will retire the Lions. So here comes Atlas. One of the main leaguers on this team. Of course, not really much. Only two RBIs so far, as we're going to look to see the number 7 take the mound tonight. He going ahead and trying to go ahead and get there's trying to make sure his people are set. Of course, they have nothing to play for at this point in the season. Their season's done, but at least you still want to go ahead and play spoiler and make their road harder. Of course, he being KDH 0723. So this one's going to be fouled off, as he uses the Nashek animation. So that's surprising. So he will use Nashek, which is a sidearm animation, not duplicate with stamina. And this one is going to be hit. This is going to be the drive to center. That will be caught by center field. So that's it, because Atlas, here comes feeling this. You want to go ahead and join in unit? Well, basically, if you want to, then yeah, DM me. So here we go. This is going to be right to left field. Didn't need to move that much. So 2 retired, and here comes Super Poop. Of course, Super Poop, we're familiar with him. He was on my IPU team last season. Pretty much was one of the key players in and out, so we can go ahead and we were able to go ahead and win our reign. So we're forever grateful for that. This one's going to be hit, and this one will be gained down past center field. This one will more than likely bring home, not even bring him home, he'll get at least a double. So Beta Lord will go ahead and will come up. The Beta Lord set to bat. And already getting started up. 1-0. So we're having Unit Axe go ahead and join. How's it going?
Pretty good. I was meant to go to sleep like 3 hours ago, but I stayed up.
See, having a major game coming up in a bit, as you did tell me about.
I think it's Kiwoom. Kiwoom at KT.
So that one's, I believe it's gonna be two teams in the playoff. Pretty much in the middle.
We're in the playoffs?
Yeah, I believe KT, right? Yeah, KT and Kiwoom. They're both pretty much 2 teams in the middle of the playoff spot. And this one's going to be a hit that's going to be caught. Super Poop might be jammed up. Super Poop is jammed up, and unfortunately, that's the 3rd out. So Min will go ahead and will come to bat as we get to the top of the 2nd.
I heard Washing Machine Washi is going for his 3rd straight complete game shutout today.
That's what I'm hearing. Of course, I haven't been able to really pay attention to Asia League that much this season, because there's been a lot of stuff that's been going on for me personally. But I was finally able to go ahead and actually come back out. He's in the middle of a nice Salamura campaign, from what I've been told.
Yeah, I checked.
This one's gonna be driven to center. No one's center field didn't even move. What in the
fielder's tweaking out
world?
a little bit.
He is
Oh, he
on
might
his
be gone.
way to third.
Wow.
And that's the rare thing you're going to see. A triple. As Guy will go ahead and will come up to bat.
That might be the dagger in his third straight complete game shutout.
If that unfortunately is the end, then yeesh. At the same time, though,
A very interesting play by the center fielder right there.
not just that. He just didn't know where the ball went.
It looked like his keyboard might have disconnected. He was like moving in a circle.
That ball was just not there.
Yeah.
Now, so Guy will go ahead and will come up, and here we go. The pop up, and that
that's a good
one
play.
will be caught by Seiya.
Oh.
And so, wow. Actually, go ahead. We're getting a walk up to turn it to TV off from the believe from the Super Bowl concert.
I think it's just from Kendrick Lamar, but I do
Yeah,
believe it's in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, probably from like Kendrick's Super Bowl concert. Boston.
Oh, was it like a live version?
Yeah, like a live version. Yeah.
Oh.
Kitako coming up
Yeah.
to bat. Oh, they get
Oh
the
my God.
pounding! What a play! Washing machine washing. And he says, "Nice one." That
Oh wow.
complete game shutout still survives. This time,
As you say that, there's gonna be this batter's gonna hit it straight dead center field, get his first homer of the season.
that could happen, but that for the moment though, it keeps it alive. And this one, swing and a miss for the 0-1.
It was a quite surprising play by the pitcher right there.
Of course, he's gonna have to. He's already getting another K. Jeffrey Yan leave celebration, and here comes Shogav. So coming from left field.
Fukuoka seems like they've been doing pretty well with their batting averages and their players. Surprising they haven't won that many games.
Yeah, they've had from the moment I believe they got a win yesterday. They're 16th on the season, so this one fouled off.
I did not realize they were 15-9.
Yeah, they were 15-9, and then they had another win, I believe. They don't update it as much as they would like. So it's
I don't pay much attention to this league, so. I remember last time I thought Softbank was number 8.
Probably, I think they're pretty much off to a rough start, and then Magic.
They came back. All I know is I've shown a grand total of 2 games. Today will be 3.
Yeah, you pretty much have a lot of games to get caught up on because I believe you followed since it's American rule. And there we go. This is going to be a hit. I believe more than likely a bloop, and that one will bring. And here we'll get the runner on base, and here comes Washing Machine Washi, the starting pitcher.
What's the fielding situation here? The shortstop seems like he's coming in a little bit.
Maybe they're expecting a bunt.
Interesting shift. That's all I know, because I think usually here do you want to go for the shortstop at second baseman a little bit closer to the white line for the diamond, as to get a double play if there's a ground ball.
And that one, they get the strikeout on Washing. So here comes Sonic. And he's saying I checked, and he is not happy. And already another swing and a miss.
faith in this guy. Oh, and their pitcher is chasing him back to shortstop. Oh, and he's coming back.
And this one will be fouled off. The joke that could happen is that he could literally, if it was hit, it would go right to the shortstop, like right to where he's at. That would be pretty much some snake stuff right there.
So the
all right,
the
1-2. This one fouled off, and we're heading backwards. And stadium logic pretty much meant it went through the dome. And wow, he took that one. Caught window shopping for a backwards K. So here comes Rim.
I'm quite curious on what their shortstop is doing currently. A little bit ago, he's just running back into the outfield, looking like he was giving the left fielder some signs.
Well, at this point, it's just messing around. I mean, Samsung's a team that their season's pretty much over. Like they are officially eliminated. Yeah, they lost.
Oh, damn.
And this one, it's a drive deep right field, and this is gone. Home run, 2-run shot.
Shit, they're getting what they deserve for using Pat Neshek.
Everything was looking bright early, and well, that just said not today. See, that's NFL server. Okay, yeah. That pierced. That pretty much went through the ceiling. So now here comes Seiya coming up to bat. Of course, already getting to work. Quick pitch there. So So the idea now is to go ahead and to make sure oh my goodness, I am stuttering on my words. So not give the opponent a chance here, and say we'll take that one high upstairs to the corner. And so,
I think I got him hitting a home run here. Oh.
This one's going to be grounded, and that one will be retired. So now here comes Greg as we are entering the top of the third. It's been
Just only the top of the third. I feel like it's been like 15 minutes or 50.
And time goes by quick when you get those outs. So of course Washing will go ahead and will throw that one inside. Looks like a fastball for the 1-1. And Washi will go high upstairs, 1-2. So everything is going his way, and which is something that you expect, but not to the level of success that he's had this season. I mean, we've seen Washi go ahead, and he's pretty much pitched in basically every season of Asia League, and that one's going to get another K with the sword on Greg. So here comes KD8.
I guess apparently Washi's pitching just ages like a fine wine, gets better as it moves on.
No, he just gets better. He just pretty much, he also understands what he just has to do. So
apparently his batting does not get better with time, though.
His batting, it's basically stayed about Mendoza line-ish, which is better than what I can say for my batting. That's all I'm gonna say. And
I'm 0 for 6, so
you're 0 for 6. Literally, I haven't. Like, literally, I think in leagues, like, my best batting average season was freaking 125.
Yeah, I batted 474 last season. I don't really gotta worry about it.
So yeah, I have to worry about it, even though, like, I haven't really been able to go ahead and really get BP a lot. So that should all go ahead and that should change pretty much this season.
Yeah, are you gonna try to play in main league?
Yeah, I am. I'm probably gonna sign with Washington. So.
Oh, wow, you're not trying to sign with Toronto Tigers?
I will. Echo offered me because, like, he offered a lot of us on. Yeah, because he offered basically everyone on that played for Nippon last season, but but I wanted to go ahead and do a fresh break because it was like some things I just feel like mentally I just need to go ahead and get myself into a more fresher environment. So. See, okay.
So that's what I was like.
It's like okay. I need to I went ahead and I stressed too much about the wrong things, and yeah, it was not like I'll say literally last season during the regular season things were not healthy, and so the fact that we managed to go ahead and we make a freaking World Series run, even surprised me. So.
Oh, shit. Both people in here have won the IP World Series on Nippon, so that's interesting.
We should have won it last season in Yokohama in Asia League, but unfortunately it was not the case. Also, not helped that our best hitter turned out to also be what's the word?
A pedophile.
You could say that, but you can also say...
Was it Park?
Yeah, I'm talking about that. Yeah, definitely Park.
Yeah.
I'd say he was pretty much an idiot. So
a terrible situation that went on there. I don't really get the people that still support Park, the others. It's just not really something you should look up to or befriend.
So yeah. The weird part is I've actually seen Park like twice after he's got banned. So he still plays in Publix and he still goes ahead and he's forced to wander the lands as he demolishes pitchers.
Apparently, I found out earlier today by a friend sending me something. Say is a advisory committee in a side league, which is probably not the best person to have on that, but it's kind of just questionable.
Maybe I haven't really been able to actually talk to Say about the whole thing. So,
well, I mean, he did even worse stuff than Park did, so I think he should be even less trustworthy near any Roblox player. But that is also my opinion.
Yeah, that's an opinion. It's a respectable opinion. Of course, now Wash will go ahead with the pitch. That one, 1-2 double play.
He's currently throwing a gem today.
Sourmore Award winner going ahead and doing Sourmore Award things. So Atlas will go ahead and will come up.
To a main league, at least you have a little bit of freedom of what team you want to go to. I don't really get to pick anymore. I've gotten to the point where I go a certain round.
Yeah, you go ahead and you get drafted. Team. So if you get drafted, you're pretty much expected to go ahead and be a contributor. So
yeah, I'm always a contributor usually, at least. This new update, it's kind of frying me. Them knuckleballs.
Yeah, everything about when it comes to like pitches now, like when I'm working with knuckleballs, it just sometimes it just comes off wrong.
Like, if you throw them correctly, they will be deadly. Not slow ones though. The only really good knuckleball now is a horizontally dragged fast knuckleball. Usually not that much downward movement on it. It's usually just dragged horizontally how far you want. But slow knuckleball is pretty meaty. Unless you throw them to the right batter outguess them, maybe.
Mm-hmm. And also, just pretty much the pitching update is that if you basically kind of throw more, like the same more of the same pitches, then yeah, it's gonna be easy to catch on. So from
the new hooks are decently easy to read after a slight bit of testing with them.
Yeah.
And again, you got some aim breakers now that are just pretty insane. Pretty good strikeout pitches.
Pretty much just enough to go ahead and get everything going. And that's going to the wall. And what are you doing?
And he throws it away.
The ball. He fucked the ball. That gets him to the second. Here comes Beta Lord.
When this happens, I'm trying my hardest not to just burst out laughing.
Not even I can explain what I'm seeing here. What in the...
The fielding here cracks me up every time I see it. It always gives me a great laugh. Ooh. Apparently, Washi's loving this stadium. Doesn't want them to rebrand.
Like, if you rebrand, I refuse to play. It's like, nope. This Dome Stadium is the way.
I should probably save them from a lot of earned runs.
And this one's gonna be
base hit. Run scored right there.
And that one, just adding salt to the wound, Super Poop will come in to score. And that one will be a 3-0 ball game. Here comes side take.
I think it is the. I don't think that's how you pronounce it. I believe that is the Japanese mushroom that I'm not going to try to pronounce.
I see.
It doesn't have the H in it, but I assume Roblox will not allow you to have a user with SHIT back to back to back to back.
I see. So I'll just play on a mushroom. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. I had to get that one out. And this one will be hit. Wow. This is going to be another base hit. And that one, more than likely, will go ahead and bring home the runners.
Washing Machine Washi, legacy bat right here. His team's counting on him to get in the run. He just needs a great gap shot here, or something to get that run in.
And he starts off 0-1. And now there's a take.
I think that's pretty rare from Washi right there. It's apparently making KDH a little bit nervous now. Needs to take a little break off the mound, and I believe that is a balk. Actually, it looks like he stepped back before he threw the ball.
Yeah.
And I think we need to call a balk here.
And here we go, sky high, and caught by first base to end the chaos.
His war is about 1 now, because there's a hitting war being an astounding -7, and his pitching war being 12. And Atlas is jinxing Washi now.
And here we go. This one's going to be right to first base. And I'll retire. I'll do that. Here comes 9.
So it seems like it's a mobile. So yeah, he definitely has to be careful what he throws to him.
Yeah.
If Washi's able to keep the slow cutters out of the zone, as well as any slow pitch, really, he will easily be able to get him out.
Yep. They're mobile players for a reason. They're easy. Like generally speaking, it's probably just like it's a simple fact is that you get them with fast pitches.
Most of them, yes. The ones most of the ones in Asia League, yes. They are not that good. Some can
look
be
at this, bro.
Insanely good.
We went through the roof again.
Oh, did it actually go through the roof?
Yep.
I didn't even notice that. This roof must be really short.
Yeah. You don't think that these pitchers will go ahead and go through the whole thing, but it's like, nope, I lied. That's the case. That's gonna be the case.
Loves defying physics, but so do I.
Mm-hmm.
I love just standing upside down every now and then, just defying the laws of gravity.
Mm-hmm. So of course, Samsung, something to keep a note about. They has only 7 players on. Pretty much in the server. That's
not good.
Not at all. So they're probably going to have to do a 3-3 formation. So generally, no shortstop and no catcher.
Well, maybe if they ask nicely, Fukuoka will spare them 2 players. But that's maybe. They might have to ask nicely.
It looks like that they won't,
but sucks to be them. Maybe they'll come back. Maybe they'll come back and make them regret not giving them 2 players.
Maybe some new players will go in and will come up, but if they don't, this should be pretty much a good advantage. This is pretty much the ideal advantage if you're the Hawks.
I'd like to see a Chromat back coming soon. I don't know if he's in the game or not currently.
I think he is. All for Chrome?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here.
I just don't know if he's put in the game. I'd like to see an at-bat from him, though.
They might as well at this point.
Shit, let everybody get an at-bat. Oh, that looked like an insanely slow pitch from KDH.
And of course, 2 pitches and 3 to be exact, and that one will go ahead and take care of business. Here comes Rim.
Three pitch strikeout. He might be on the way for an immaculate inning here.
Of course.
And I lied.
Spoken too soon. Of course, keep in mind with the Rim. They went ahead and they had the homer. They had the homer earlier, and that one being their first of the season. And this one is going to be hit.
Oh, and the left fielder.
Lord have mercy. The fielding is equal to.
Oh.
What are you? What in the world?
Okay. Oh. He missed the ball about 3 times there, I believe. That left fielder is a stud. We need him on the Atlanta Braves for when Ronald Acuna gets injured for the 15th time.
I think he should actually play for the White Sox.
Probably coming soon.
Uh-huh. And here's Chrome actually getting an out bat.
Cool. All right, this guy got a homer here. I got a parlay on him, 1 homer.
And this
Boom.
one, electricity! It's deep to right field! See ya! A home run!
Bet $100 to 10-1 odds that he would hit a home run. That's nice. Got a good quick $1,000. 10-1 odds. They told me I was crazy. So this guy is now 5 for 16 with 4 home runs and 1 single. It's a very, very good single to or homer to single ratio.
I have to go ahead and have to fix my camera a bit, but right now, as it stands, it is a 5-0 ball game.
Batting. I like to see a homer from this guy as well, but probably not. That's doesn't look like it's in the cards right now.
One can only hope. And this is going to be... Oh, this could be down, and it will be dropped.
Okay, so all these outfielders suck. That might be a triple. Nope.
Now get down for the double. Here comes
It's kind of sad to watch. I feel bad for Samsung.
It's unfortunate. And this is just adding more salt to the wound. What in the world are we witnessing today?
There might be the mercy rule called quite soon. But who's to say that? If they keep playing like this, it will definitely be called soon enough.
And yeah, with that being in mind, we actually are going to get a double. So, RBI was scored 6-0, I believe. Now, of course, Super Poop will go ahead and will come up to bat.
It's probably in their best interest to mercy the other team as to lower the risk of Washi giving up a run to risk the complete game shutout. Because if they mercy them, you will be able to get the complete game shutout quite easily and break the record, I assume, for most complete game shutouts in a row. But I still think Greg Maddux will probably beat him on that one.
Greg Maddux has like 4 probably in a row, right? Or no?
I have no clue. I was not alive during Greg Maddux, so
neither was I. But he was the king of the whole complete game shutout thing.
Let's see. This is giving me his most consecutive road wins.
And this one's going to be the 3rd out.
So let's see. Greg Maddux in his how many year career, he threw 13 complete game shutouts. I feel like Washi definitely has more than that. So I guess Washi's better than Greg Maddux. You heard it here first.
At this point, plenty of people could go ahead and consider they have more complete game shots than Greg Maddux.
Since Greg Maddux took the title of professor, should we give Washi the chemist or something else?
Chemist could work.
Yeah, we got the chemist on the mound, seeing if he can get his 3rd complete game shutout of the week or 2 weeks.
Now, of course, Park up to bat for the Lions. 1-1 count so far. Not Park's move, but it's rather it's Jamsil Park.
I know this guy.
Of course, using the Ichiro animation.
It's bringing great shame to Ichiro batting 0 with his stance.
Dang. And, well, he's retired immediately. So here comes Night Greg.
Wait, did he not? Oh, he swung before the pitch. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, and he left. So they now have 6 players.
Yep.
That's quite nice. Yeah, apparently Jamsil Park rage quit after that horrible attempt.
And that one will be another out. So KDH will go ahead and come up to bat.
He's 600. Wow.
This is one of those instances where it's a nice Ferrari that pretty much is parked near a trailer.
Do you live in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I did not think you'd be up this early to stream Asia League.
I've been doing this for since season 1. So this.
Yeah, the only streamer I remember, unfortunately, is Rapzal, and he left quite a while ago.
Yeah. Unfortunately. So.
He was a great streamer.
He was.
But honestly, you stream better than most of the people in IPU. I know there's one guy, I don't remember his name. Definitely slandering him by saying this, but he sounds like an 11-year-old. He doesn't really know anything about baseball either.
Are you talking about the Cowboy Crab?
No, definitely not. He's a great streamer. It's not Blue Eagle, but it's Mags. Mags. That's who it is. That guy's a terrible streamer.
I haven't seen him stream. I've seen the streams I've seen. For HCBB, I've caught a Blue Eagle stream once, and then I remember when the Cowboy Crab was streaming frequently. So
Pasta is the best streamer that HCBB has ever seen. Blue Eagle doesn't really know much about baseball. He streams Row Football mainly. But Mags is the equivalent of the Oakland Athletics female announcer. So,
Lord.
Yeah, no. If you've ever seen that Oakland Athletics female announcer, you'd know how bad it really is.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that she's not great, but.
Well, I mean, she didn't really know what. She asked if the ball was hit over the wall, if it is a home run or not. So, I don't think she really has any ball knowledge.
Yeah. Was it that this year? Was it this year or was at least
I believe it was this year. I believe it was this year.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And say so in chat saying, of course it's the Oakland A's doing it.
Now, of course, it could be a lot worse, as this one's going to go ahead and drop for the base hit. And that one, fire shot to second. Here comes Washing. That girl has no baseball knowledge. Yep.
It was a very brutal video to watch. I do not recommend it. Her voice is very, very bad as well. She's just not meant for commentating.
Joe Davis has me spoiled whenever I watch Dodger games.
I think the one of the best announcers is definitely the Cubs. Cubs announcer is great. Yankees as well. Very good announcers.
Those the one from Minnesota, or the one that does the Vikings games. I know he actually commented. I know he commented a few baseball games. He was behind the call with the "Down goes Anderson."
Oh my god, I love that. That's a best clip of all time.
I think it was his name's Paul Allen. Yeah, he's really good at commentary. So,
yeah, if I liked football, that'd be a win. But I'm more of a baseball person. I don't really mind the Detroit Tigers announcer. He's pretty good.
Padres one is pretty decent from the games I've tuned into. And then I think Red Sox, they've done okay. And then who else? I think maybe the Braves. I don't know. All right, let me go ahead. Let me get into the stats. Thank you. So
it keeps kicking you off the spot.
Yeah, it's just bugging today. I think the Rockies also they do a fair job, but yeah,
They're not that good.
if the Rockies were actually good at building a team, that's all we can say. However, it's what if. So bring out Justin Herbert and wearing some what if superhero suit.
Yeah, I'm just happy the Tigers be doing well this season. I know we won the series against the Padres 2-1, so that's a great feat, seeing as they were the team with the most wins. Reese Olson shut them down perfectly.
I really like the Tigers this season, and I'll say that because they've shown that. The
They're a team
nickname
now.
the Gritty Tigers, literally, like they will fight for those wins. And
Except I have one message for AJ Hench. We need to DFA Kenta Maeda. He cannot pitch for shit. He's got like a 40 ERA or something.
Is he as a reliever?
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably gonna.
Let's see what it is right now. So his current ERA is 10.5.
Noah Davis is like
that.
has
That's
a
in
10
6
ERA too.
innings. 6 innings.
That's early, so I think it's like a bit too early to go ahead and consider. Okay, DFA this dude. Like nah.
No, he's definitely bad. He's definitely bad.
Like if it was like June and it was still sucking, then yeah, absolutely. But
Yeah, he's being brought in at clutch moments, and he has no pitching clutch whatsoever. I don't know if you watched the Dodgers opening day either.
I watched
the
Dodgers
second game
opening
was,
day, but
I just was hellish.
Opening day literally that whole game just felt like a slugfest because
Second game it's a variant, or it's either second or third game, but Bo Brisky, that was just an unlucky pitch to I think it was Teoscar, and then that was Mookie Betts, that walk-off home run, and then we I think we're like 19-10 right now, where we are oh yeah, we also have a doubleheader tomorrow against the Orioles, unfortunately.
yeah, that's actually interesting to go ahead and really discuss about just. Did the game get canceled today, or was it?
Yeah, it's postponed.
Oh.
Yeah, we are currently 15-10, and the glorious White Sox are 6-20. So they're on another great roll season.
Yeah, they managed to actually go ahead and at least try to do something. So.
I don't think they're gonna get anything done this year.
As
They
long
haven't
as
really
they
done
don't
anything.
finish under 40 wins, that's all I ask. for.
I hope they finish under 30.
If that happens, then yeah, Jerry
Cleveland
Reindorf
Spiders.
Jerry Reindorf is gonna be put in the body bag. So.
Shit. Surprised he isn't already.
Yeah, he should. However, he also owns the Chicago Bulls, so yeah, I'm not sure if it'd be fair to them.
And the good old Rockies, 4-21, great. I don't even think it's really so much as they're that bad. I just think it's the division they're in. The National League West is just insane.
It's two factors, if you ask me, because.
But yeah,
This is
they're
gonna
mostly bad, but their division.
Here's the thing about the Rockies. Like literally, they don't have like. Now that Charlie Blackmore retired, they don't have it's clear that right now they're in this position where they're trying to find their next face. Brenton Doyle's is really good and is looking like a Gold Glove defender. Ryan McMahon, he's a decent hitter, but
They called up their new pitching prospect as well, right? Chase Dollander, I believe his name.
yeah, I believe from AAA. So I wonder if he pitched during that one Mariachi's night. I don't remember, but he probably did. So, like I was actually at that game, and you know Jeffrey Yon, the pitcher.
Oh yeah, so the guy that does that weird leap.
Yeah, that whole leap. Believe it or not, he's actually
Yeah.
playing for. He actually is in AAA. So,
Oh,
and
really? What team? Rockies?
yeah, for the Rockies, which is the Ice, and yeah, the Ice's hopes.
That's kind of cool.
So I went ahead and actually got to go ahead and see him pitch. So
That's awesome. It would be insanely cool to see this guy play.
yeah, hopefully he does well. That's all I ask. And yeah, we actually got to see him when he actually did get that strike. He actually go ahead and he did his traditional leap. Like,
Yeah, I like
that
the
boy
way
got
he has
hops.
fun with it. Yeah, he has fun with it. That's really good. Unlike some people that play in the league, they kind of take it too seriously when baseball's really just a kid's game.
Yeah, there's been
But
plenty.
shit.
Like now pitchers are have figured out their way to go on top. When it just be like game, pretty much emotional let's goes and all that. Like it
remember
really
seeing,
got. It was nice when Trevor Bauer was doing the sword, bro. But
Yeah, pitchers celebrating. Like if batters can celebrate, why can't pitchers? Like, I feel like they should be able to.
mm-hmm.
Then I remember seeing, what was it? I guess my brain's just not working at this hour. This is what happens when I get no sleep.
Of course, that's something to know as we're probably going to go ahead and get to 1-2 count. You go ahead and check the innings right quick. Yeah, we're at the bottom of the 6. So 1-2 count, as that one will be nicely taken.
Fortunately, I think it was like March. It was some day in like middle of the March. I was able to catch a couple of spring training games down in Florida. They were pretty cool. Got to see the pitching goat Tariq Skubal pitch. Saw some Bryce Harper as well.
Jack Flaherty, by perchance?
No. It was we saw Reese Olson pitch as well as Skubal.
Yeah.
Yeah, tickets to see Skubal were expensive. They were like $200 for a spring training game at that.
Yeah, he's the national. He's the reigning American Cy Young winner for a
He's
reason.
great.
So.
And
It's
then
not. It
I
doesn't
think
look like he's going to stop anytime soon. So.
Yeah, it was two Tigers games in a Blue Jays game. If you're ever in Florida, never go to that stadium. It is so bad. The Blue Jays spring training stadium is terrible. Their only good thing is poutine, and that costed like $20. Yes, they make you pay $8 for a Powerade, and they flash that. Let's tip. Give us a tip. 15, 20, 25. Give us a drink.
At stadium tasks will, it gets you. So, trust me, like literally a slice of pizza freaking at an Isotopes game's like I believe like $8 or something like that, bro.
I wish I lived near a actually good MLB stadium, but if you wanna go to one down out here, only park is a Minute Maid, and unless they have that dome closed, you don't really want to sit in the 80% humidity, 90-degree heat here. It's
Over in Houston,
hellish experience. Yeah, it sucks.
I've
here.
been wanting to actually go to Houston because
It's
my
not
uncle
nice here. So
No, here's the thing though, because my uncle went ahead and he lives lives down there, so
that'd be a family.
because I have have a family member down there, and I've been wanting to at least go ahead and kind of see like sports venues and all that, because that's like if I were able to catch like an Astros game or say a Texans game, even the Rockets, I don't know. However,
yeah, I haven't been to many. I've been to so many parks, just not here. I remember going to a it was like maybe 2021. I went to a Tennessee Smokies game before they became the Knoxville Smokies. They have a really, really nice stadium. I don't know if it's still there, but very nice stadium. Haven't been to I don't know, or Constellation Field for the Space Cowboys in Sugarland. It's like 30 minutes away, but kind of still a heat here. Kind of killer. Good breaker.
Sugarland, whenever they come over to ABQ, that they're always interesting because I think it was like they had a few prospects last year that they played when they were in town. I actually got to see them play, and I was impressed with just how they were able to go and get stuff done. And of course, one of them now is on the Blue Jays now. So
I saw Torrey Hunter Jr. play. I don't know if he's still in the leagues at all, but he's actually decently fun. I don't remember if he hit a home run or anything, but I never even knew he had a son until that day. So.
All right, of course, this is going to be another hit, and of course, runner stranded at first. So Kunix will have to come up to bat. It's been
unfortunately now I have to leave for my game. You have a great rest of your day, and good luck with the other commentating.
All right, thank you. So we're going to see you later. So that was Unit X. Of course, nice conversation. As this one's going to be fouled off for the 0-1. Something that also is also noticing, if you guys haven't, from like the times I've had to go ahead and use the escape thing, my mouse is not working in game on Roblox, so I'm not sure if I have to rejoin, but. Well, this probably will be a doubleheader day. So, after this, we're probably going to go ahead and we're going to stick around because we're going to go ahead and we're going to basically see what's pretty much an elimination game. So, we'll see Nippon take on Brisbane. And another strikeout. I actually asked Walsh real quick if he actually knows. So, while I go ahead and I do this. So, frequent reminder.